Thank you so much joining me just to get with the Lord today. And we're continuing on our series here, The Christmas Story. Okay, we're talking about a different story, little stories within the Christmas story. Today I want to talk about a story of family. You know, our eyes are supposed to be upon the Lord, but God has given you a family. Now, that family might be made up of people you're related to. You might have been raised by your grandparents or an aunt or an uncle. You may not have blood family, but you may have Christian family. I mean it. Sometimes your Christian family, that spiritual blood is deeper connected than the blood of the family you came from. Christmas is the time for family gatherings, which can bring either joy or stress. Past conflicts may resurface, leading to tension or healing. Listen, here's what I want to tell you about family. Never fight with your family. Never. Let's just say you're 100% right. Sometimes you got to kind of scoot around things. I just say this. I let anyone in my family, my relatives, my wife's family, they could say anything they want to me. It's been my policy. And I go, that's interesting. Say horrible things. Oh, okay, sorry. And the reason why, do you know the awkwardness you have in which you go to a family gathering and you're not speaking to each other? Listen, that shouldn't be on your end. Let that be on their end. They could be the jerk. You ought not to be the jerk, okay? Some of us as Christians, we fight with our family. Stop it. God doesn't want you to do that. When the world falls apart, the ones who will stand strong with you are your real family. Now look here. Matthew 2:13. An angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream. Okay, now he's in Egypt. Remember, God told him when Jesus was close to 2 years old to flee and to go off to Egypt because Herod was seeking to kill him. And the reason why, because he was afraid the Jews were going to want to make him king. So he takes off to Egypt. Now he's been there for quite a while. We're not sure how long. They believe maybe a year or two. He goes, now he's been there maybe 1 or 2 years, and he says, rise, take the child and his mother, flee to Egypt, and remain there till I tell you, for Herod's about to search for the child and destroy him. He rose and he took him to Egypt. And they departed, it says in the middle of the night. They had to leave everything they had. I want you to see the price in which they had to pay. They had to leave everything they had. Joseph and Mary shared a secret about the Christ child. Sometimes there's secrets in the family. There ought to be some things, listen, couples, that only you and your spouse share. You shouldn't tell anybody else. It's a family secret. That's okay. Say, we should tell everybody everything. No. Like, please, I've heard some things you've told. Don't do that. That's not a good idea. Okay, Matthew 2:19. Okay, so a couple years later, then it says Herod died. And then the angel appears to Joseph that's in Egypt. And he says to him, arise and take the child and his mother and go to the land of Israel. He says, go back home. Everybody that was trying to kill him, they're dead. They're gone. With God's help, this family overcame major obstacles. And so can your family. So you've got a big family emergency. We've got big family problems. There's a health crisis. You have a child, they're out there, they're on drugs. You know, they had some coming out party. You know, you're like horrified. You don't know what to do. Listen, put it in God's hands. Pray into the Lord. Say, God, lead us. Pray together as a couple. Pray together as families. I'm telling you, God will answer your prayer. God spoke to Mary and Joseph. In his own way, he'll speak to you too and help you to overcome those problems. When the world falls apart, the ones who stand strong with you are your real family. So some of you are really sad because you say, my family died. I don't have a family. And your spouse has died. Or maybe you don't have children, wherever the case may be. Listen, you need to get some good, close Christian people, your Christian family. Treat each other like family. Take care of each other. And I'm telling you, you don't need the blood. I mean it. Okay, God's got a family for you. If it's Christian family or real family, but I'm here to tell you, you need to have somebody to have your back, and you have their back. And you're a family. Family's important.